Taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Lawrence now off the play action. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes. Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He has the first over the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, it's Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the Bills' 44-yard line.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Able to hit home. Complete. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception, knowing right here, that plays a clean ball.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And that will not be enough for a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
7 yards on that pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
First down, Bill.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Hits him on the out route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. A gain of 12.
Play action now with Allen. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
56, 56. Hey! 52.
To throw again, it's Allen. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready. And that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Allen on third down. Taking a shot deep here. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets and throws up fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, run!
One of the tight ends in motion left. On first down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
23-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Got a man, it's Thomas. The 30. The 10. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First down throw for Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Second and 10. At the 21-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Allen on third and short. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a first down.
And the Bills first down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from the 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Allen looking to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
319!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone! That is Caleb Ransom.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled for no gain.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Finds his running back. This is Bashul to And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run.
And Bills get to him. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Getty's under pressure, and he goes down. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Bails out of the pocket quick. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're able to bring him down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Allen wants to push the pace.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Catch made underneath by the back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, there to haul it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Inside give here for Tootin. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Easy. Hey, run.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He does get to him. He's brought down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. They're in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Hey.
3rd and long for him here. Finds his target home. And he's brought down. They spot this one right at the 20. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw now, Allen. Setting up the screen. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he comes up after a nice gain right near that marker. And we need a little bit more now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's a gain of 8.
The Bills hurrying to the line.
Bills first down.
On first down, Allen. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Allen now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now run by Cook. Get some space around midfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at him and go make a point.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. As Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Allen. Drop pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bills.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Cook on the handoff. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And the Bills.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Allen setting up to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. On the give, it's Tootin. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Connects on the crosser. Down the left sideline he goes. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Gets made right side by Coleman. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Allen on 3rd and 2. This is brought in by Coleman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 40-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So at the 40 here, second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. That's incomplete on second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Allen on third down. Complete.
2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Alert, alert, alert!
Back to throw it. And it is picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th in that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick. So that...
And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 41-yard line.
Sokos, hot. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And that kick a little too well struck. Drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. First and 10. Here's Allen. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Second down. Allen throwing again. Chased out to his right. And this one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up fourth and long. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And that active 5-game losing streak might be a thing of the past if this lead holds.
Rip, 23. Here we go. Hey, tomato.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
The coverage by Dorian Williams.
Hey, easy. Ralph. This one's hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds Hunter downfield. Into the red zone. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster have known that, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Santos connects on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation. But the state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got his man. It's the rookie from K-State. And he's brought down after a short gain. Allen wants to push the pace. They'll throw. Third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Desperation time here. He's got a man left. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Rutgers a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 40.
The throw again. It's Allen. Escapes out to... Oh, Allen loses it. Jets pick it up. And Jacksonville makes... Touchdown! The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Here's the backup. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Everybody rushing back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. That is Caleb Bransall.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kicks down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
First and 10 from the 32.
For a Jaguars, first down.
On red.
First and 10.
It's the play action. It's Lawrence. Finds a man right side. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd
Hey,
and 8
run!
at the Bills' 30-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and...
They'll try to get this up on the ground. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they've played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Bills hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Offense to the line, 2nd down. I'll throw it.
Like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Over the pace here as the clock continues to run. Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and then interceptions follow.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They'll go again here with Tootin. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down. So Buffalo's going to call it second time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. That one's complete right side. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You said that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.